let's look down the street there to the flyover. That's where they're gathering now, at the edge of Tahrir Square, right down in the distance, and let's listen to them shouting. Well, that crowd you can see there under the flyover, they're on their way, or they've stopped now, but that is the access from Corniche El Nile to Tahrir Square, gathering together, information being passed amongst all the people, discussions about what they're going to do next. And believe me, this moment of history in Egypt is not only being witnessed by everyone in this country on their television sets or in the streets of Cairo, it's being looked at around the entire Middle East, looking on and seeing that Egypt, 18 days of protest, and Egypt has removed, through people power, its own president. President Hosni Mubarak has stepped down because the people would not leave the square. The army tried to control them. Pro-Mubarak protesters came down and harassed them for 2 or 3 days with extraordinary scenes of violence. There were arrests on the street by the police, by the army, by pro-Mubarak supporters, by vigilantes, and the protesters stayed in the square. And they said they were determined to stay in the square, waving their shoes in the most shocking Arab insult. They were determined to stay there until the president went. Last night, the president shuffled the political cards, but kept his own as president. And then, barely 24 hours later, a curt announcement from Vice President Omer Suleiman, President Hosni Mubarak has stood down. Let's have another listen to this crowd.